One. It's a sideshow, baby. RC the Trackaholic. I just pressed the red button. That means we are on. What's happening, Pegasaurus Rex?
Man, you know, beautiful day in the town.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's a beautiful day. I mean, we just got some fairly bad news before we got here. We heard that Gangsta Nut passed away today.
Legendary hip hop.
Legendary, man. I mean, like I said on Facebook, I made some of my best music with him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just on a real quick note, I made him this beat like last week because he hit me with the urgency of like Tupac. I was like, man, I'm ready. Man, I need this sample and that sample. So, I whipped him up, and I was just about to send them to him, but my man left here today. So, man, rest in peace, Gangsta Nut.
He's going home.
We're gonna miss you. Here's your track, baby. I'll let it play for her just a little bit. All right, there you go, Nut. I got you your beat, man, and the other one you told me to sample, the Inner City Blues with Marvin Gaye.
You know what's crazy is when Terrell was up here, he was saying how big he was in Oakland. Remember?
Yeah,
that's crazy. We just talked about that 2-3 weeks ago.
That's the truth.
Yeah,
I mean that was big in a lot of places. Shoot, Japan,
Yeah.
Well, shit, Germany, everywhere else. Man.
Especially now with streaming. You can touch everywhere.
Yeah, definitely. And the crazy part was before that, it was just some CDs that just made it out there, and they was like Gangsta Nut. They was sending back talking about make some vinyl and shit. So he was like one of the first cats they went a vinyl on out there.
That's cool. You know, I just kind of jump on subjects real quick. So, like, vinyl's making a comeback.
Definitely.
Should people invest in it? I'm just, I don't know. I'm just asking. Like,
what do you call investing?
Okay, let's say put 2 stacks. Some people that ain't shit. To some people, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I mean, because like, there's certain people, man. Like I know overseas, they'll probably buy them for $150 a pop. Now, I don't know about America, but over there they will.
Well, see, the way they're getting all that done is by pre-sale.
Okay.
And even like maybe a little bit of crowdfunding and shit like that. But, because it's a little bit more about the novelty of having vinyl than it is about selling records at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
There's a lot of short runs, a lot of limited runs.
That's why I said 2 stacks.
Yeah, so a couple $1,000s, yes. You'll make your vinyl. I wouldn't suggest just like hitting the street with them. You know what I'm saying? No. But, if you let people know and be like, hey, man, if you want to hear my music, I'm like, one of the warmest formats, ever invented, you know what I'm saying? And own, a piece of history, you know what I'm saying, or a piece of art. Right. Then I'm making these vinyls, you know what I'm saying? You got to you do pre-sale, and then you take your cash and you make the records, you know what I'm saying? And
now, I can't think of his name. There's a DJ, he did 45s, right?
Yeah, 45.
And the 45s he did were all like one-of-a-kind songs by like Migos. One was I played one of them by Schoolboy Q, and he made like 8 songs, and you can only get them on 45. It has one song on the other. It has one song on each side, right? Man, they say he fucked around and made a lot of money because there's, like you said, there's purists. There's people's like, what? You can only get that on 45?
Yeah, it's a mixture of like purists, it's a mixture of collector, you know what I'm saying, and just straight up music lover, you know what I'm saying. But some people just they don't want to hear nothing on. They only want to hear music on vinyl. You know what I'm saying.
But what Kilton was, somebody put it on YouTube, and
see, that's the thing. Like, somebody could put it on YouTube and they'll hear that music, but then all you got left after that is the collectors and the purists, you know what I'm saying? Which is really your main audience anyway, because they still want the record and they still want, the song, the feel of the song.
I'm looking him up now. What was that DJ's name? Alchemist.
Oh, Alchemist. Okay,
Yep,
yeah.
yep. He called them craft singles.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's a dope ass name. Too.
Right. So like this is one of them, like Schoolboy Q. Then he did one with Migos. He did a bunch of them, and so he called them craft singles.
Yeah, that probably didn't kill him. That probably. I mean, people probably heard the song because they heard the song.
Right.
But they probably you know, I mean, the song is like the small part of the novelty of that shit.
Right.
You know
the fact that you got that 45 and right.
Because most people, they're gonna take those pre-order 45s and they're gonna resell them for like 2-3 times the value anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But man. Ooh,
my bad. I went off subject.
No. This is this is a podcast, man. This is how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Are we a podcast or a radio show? What are we?
We're a radio show, actually. You're right, radio show. It's the Cide Show. RC the Trackaholic in the building. DJ Peg on the ones and twos.
You know, somebody thought my name was Craig.
DJ Craig. What's up, DJ Craig? What's poppin'?
When I was in Boise.
They was like, man, DJ Craig's dope, man. DJ Craig.
I was like, my name is Peg.
Come on, Craig.
And then the one lady was like, well, why do they call you Peg? And I was like, because they can't say my last name right. She's like, okay. Just walked off like, all right.
Hey, do you ever get any flack because of like pegging? Like,
yeah, stop that. Yeah, man. Had to put this motherfucker in her place.
I just found out what pegging was.
Right, like bro. I just. She's like, is that no, bitch? No.
No. Maybe if I was like, what do you call it, dubstep or something, but no. DJ Peg.
You done made me get ethnical on the radio show.
Sorry. Icebreaker. So anyway, man. Well, we still got a good show playing though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, despite, you know, our loss of the homies and, you know, shout out to anybody who's going through anything out there. There's so much stuff going on right now.
If you think about it, man, since the beginning, I'm going to say January of last year, 2020, it's been about every other month and not every other week. It's just bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
I mean, a lot of loss. And people close to me. You know, I mean, you know, no diss to the celebrities,
of course,
but people that I personally knew was just like,
well, I mean, shit, personal,
you know, or somebody that lost their parent that was my friend. I might not have known their parent, but you know what I'm saying? I don't, man, bro. It's rough, man. And then you got COVID and people can't get out, and man. Yeah. You know, I want to give a shout out to Frankie Fresh, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Who?
Frankie Fresh. You know? Frank.
Okay.
He did a little video clip. And he said he was talking about coexist. And he said, hey man, he's like, you know, we got different people, different foods, different religions, different ethnics. He said, but we just gotta learn how to coexist instead of trying to make people change to what you believe in, you know. And he said coexist is the powerful word, and that was dope, man. I just want to acknowledge that, man. That's a real thing, man.
Dig that.
We really should just learn to coexist with people.
Yeah, fuck. No, I'm just playing. No, you're right. I mean, yeah, you're right, but you know,
why are you being a Scrooge? You know,
you made me sad again.
Right, because I said we should coexist.
Yeah, now I gotta play my happy song. You ready?
Why were the intros so long back then?
I said, man, I think I was supposed to be in the 80s when I said, let's get it cracking.
Nobody caught that shit.
Let's get it cracking. I can't believe I even bullshitted that for that long.
Bro, why were the intros so long back then?
Because that's why. Because they call that front sale. Look. That that was like, look, there's like a formula to making records. It's like, you know, it's a lot of weird stuff that's almost like ritualistic, you know what I'm saying? And also like, you know, operational, right? So like long intros will like that you know, you can sell products, you could talk about the news, you can talk about something that's happening, you can talk about that artist, whatever. You could talk about the last song before it and the song coming up. So
how long was that intro?
Probably about 16 bars.
Hell no, that's way
more than that.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, because that song's fast. It was probably that would be 16.
That's
but, you know,
not
I mean, but
16
that's
bars.
But you know who the producer actually of that song is?
Who? Oh, Rick James.
Yeah, Rick James produced that song. So, you know, and he was just like, I mean, literally, like you just sitting around. You know, of course, you know, from Charlie Murphy, we all know how they went through all their bullshit. But you just sitting around like, man, how about we just make a hit for you, Eddie? Let's just go make a hit. Oh, really? Okay, and just make a hit song.
That's crazy.
Just because that's what you do is make hit songs.
That's what you do. There. God damn it, bro.
What? What'd you do?
I turned the headphones up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man. Okay. Anyway, so we are actually we're not. I'm a little bit early, but we got a good show for you guys. We are gonna talk to.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead,
man. You scared me.
I know. I'll go ahead.
You cool?
I just wanted to say something, but go ahead, bro.
We're gonna talk to BP Parker in the building. Is it BP Parker or Stretch?
He's BP Parker now, but he used to be Stretch.
Okay, he used to be. Okay, so he's officially BP Parker. Right. Parker Brothers in the building. We're gonna talk to him over.
Hey, he did a dope song for us, man. Well,
he did.
Yeah.
We probably won't be playing that one though.
No,
I think it's on some more positive stuff now.
Yeah, no, that song was. I mean, he's never really made nothing good. All right, bro. Look, I wanted to tell you something.
No, see, you got me on that one. Just hold on a second there, buddy.
I don't want to forget.
I know.
We be talking about shit off air.
Keep that hamster in your head running. No, but anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk to him. He and we're gonna talk about like some Bitcoin stuff and like some of the motivational things that he's been doing. So Peg, what did you want to say?
So they got midget wrestling.
Oh, damn it.
At Angel of the Winds, June 18th. I'm going.
Okay, whatever.
You want to come with me, bro?
No, that's shit. That sounds scary, bro.
That shit's going to be funny. You sure you don't want to go see midget?
I don't feel right just standing there watching and laughing at that shit all night. That does not feel right. It doesn't feel PC. Like, how is they even letting that happen?
It is actually called midget wrestling, not small people wrestling.
Yeah, but that's like, remember they had to change the word midget from from football?
Right.
The midgets.
I used to play for the midgets.
I played on the midget team too, but they had to change it.
So I'm saying if I got you tickets, you wouldn't want to go.
Yeah,
what else are you doing June 18th?
I really don't know. I might have a gig or something.
You don't even like DJing no more, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. That's some children.
His name is
I get on my nerves.
RC the Trackaholic, but he doesn't like the DJ.
Guys, man, people be tripping. What is this? What is this, old school night? Nah, I'm just playing good music, stupid. Why don't you get away from me?
All right, we're on the air. Relax.
Oh, sorry. All right. Well, anyway. We're gonna keep it moving here. We're gonna get some music played by none other than DJ Peg.
I'm not playing no music, man. Fuck that, bro. You always want me to play music. Why can't I just beatbox?
Go for it.
I'm fucking with you. I got some music.
All right then. Like I was saying. To your left on the left stage, she's what do they say? She's number one on your heart and number one on your lap. She is DJ.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that to me, bro.
I'm sorry.
Hey, but I'm about to play this new song by Trey Black, though.
All right, man. Y'all love to hear that, man. Shout out Trey Black in the building,
Menace to Society. That's the name of the cut.
Yeah, Menace to Society. Let's hear that, man.
Okay.
Let's go, man. Once again, this is the Cide Show. RC the Trackaholic. DJ Pig on the ones and twos. Let's get it.
That was probably one of the worst DJing sessions. Jesus
bro.
Christ. I don't know. I don't know, bro. That was I DJ better than that. I don't know what that was about.
Man, they didn't even know till you said that deal.
They gonna know. They gonna be like, what the? Okay.
That's like I'll never forget when I discovered the oh shit button on and I was looking on YouTube and said how to use the oh shit button. I was like, what's the oh shit button? I turned it on. He was like, you ever play a song that you didn't mean to play? Yes. Well, here's the oh shit button. It'll fix everything. Okay. yeah, that last song was Gangsta Nut. The first one was Trey Black, right? What was it called again? I'm sorry.
Menace to Society.
Menace to Society. That shit was dope. And then what was the second song?
Damn, bro. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, that last one was Hypno.
Oh no,
that was T.I. and
so the second song was Quarantine in Houston by Bruh.
Oh, okay. I'm not hip to that one.
That's why we had this show.
Okay, well, tell me about it then.
That's just some nigga from Houston spitting lyrics.
Well, okay, damn it, you can't.
That's all I know, bro.
Well,
I don't even know what he looked like. I just got it in
the song from
my record pool.
Record pool. Okay. Well, I guess you don't need to know anything. Play the motherfucker. And so, okay. So, second to last song was Gangsta Nut. That was Come and Kick It. That was produced by me, but we're just going with what Peg got in us. I'm not trying to self-serve because I know the crazy part. My favorite song by Nut is not produced by me, and it made me cry before he passed away. But and that was actually Skill. That was by it was produced by Skill. Skill did 2 songs on that Save Me album.
Right.
That'll make any producer slap himself. My Last Words in the intro was just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Them beats are stupid. I'm gonna play them. I think I might play both of those songs before the end of the night. But anyway, that was Come and Kick It, and the last one was Hypno with T.I. They had that out. That was that Hypnotized by Biggie Smalls. But you don't know what the original sample is, though.
No, I don't.
It's an old song.
By.
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Nigga, why do you do that, man? You do this like half-ass trivia show.
It's that Fly Robin's Fly song. Fly Robin, fly up in the sky.
If you had a trivia show,
that was actually. I think that was a Philharmonic Philly.
I'm just saying, if you ever had a TV show,
yeah,
and the people don't get the answer right, that's just it. You'll never know.
Yeah, you just like, oh well, I don't know. Next one.
Because that's what they do. They at least give you the answer that you fucked up on.
Right.
You was like, nah, I'm good, man. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I hope I can get. Well, I hit those tracks, man.
Get an answer?
No, but I just text him, but I'm gonna call him. So I wanted to talk about something real quick with you. Let me see here. I should have been ready when I was playing, when you was playing that music, but I wasn't.
What's up with all the impersonations today, man?
Because my mouth is swollen and I just sound different doing different stuff. It's kind of fun, actually. I kind of sound like a tobacco lip packing cowboy.
Yeah, you do.
Sure. Hey, boy, what you doing around here? Oh, it's been a long day. All right, so I'm gonna play you this quick video here, real quick. Here it is, right here.
So many.
Here it is.
Actually, too many to count, and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves?
Now, did you hear that?
I heard everything.
Okay. Now, first of all, tell me what you think about that.
I think that's a real thing, personally.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me why.
My mom is from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
So where they come from, they always shined when they stepped out the house. Hair got to be combed. Mm-hmm. You know, you got to have your clothes is not wrinkled, because that was a way of black people showing a little bit of pride. Like,
right.
Okay, we got pride. We know how to dress. We know how to, keep our fingernails manicured. My mom was big on me, pants being our, you know, I mean, not, you know what I'm saying? No matter where we went, we always look presentable. That's the word I'm looking
now, I mean, because like this particular story right here is geared specifically towards women, right?
Right.
But just like you said, like, you know, I mean, back in the day, I mean, you know, a woman wouldn't be caught, you know, looking crazy going to the mailbox.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, you know, for whatever reason, just to start with, you know, I know, ladies, don't cut me off yet because I haven't gone there yet, but I could, but I haven't yet. But that is a trend. Do you remember when we were in middle school, or it might have been, well, for you it was early high school, for me it was late middle school, when girls were literally wearing boxers to school?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
You remember that? And then it kind of turned into like real pajamas.
Right, I remember that. But once again, what grade were we in?
We were children.
Okay.
And then, you know, and their parents had to let them leave like that. Most of them did. Most of them changed in the bathroom. But I mean, just like, you know, stuff like that comes up. I mean, but, you know, if I'm not mistaken, like back in the day, I mean, women, you know, wouldn't be seen, at least by their family. They'd be seen a certain kind of way, but they wouldn't be seen by other people.
Not in public, no.
Yeah.
When you step out this house, you got to look presentable.
Right. Not presentable. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But my question about this really is this. What kind of standard is there for men in this same?
The same exact way, I honestly believe.
Okay, so what do you call presentable, like when a man, you know, is coming out to
you know, nice shirt, no rips, nice pair of pants, jeans.
Okay. Wait. Let me run it back for you, because you're talking about when they get ready to go somewhere.
No, I mean, what she's talking about is like the airport, store, whatever.
Right. And so, because the airport is kind of like, okay, when I get to the airport, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to sleep on the plane, you know.
Okay. So when I go to, this is my attire for when I go to the airport.
Right.
Okay. I wear either a hoodie or a shirt, depending on where I'm flying into, right? Okay. I wear sweats because I don't want to take off my belt. Right. Okay. Socks and some nice running shoes. That's presentable. Sure. But I ain't going with, like, you know what I mean? I got on pajamas and fucking flip flops. I'm not doing that.
Fucking flip flop. You ain't gonna come out there with your bonnet.
Nah, nigga. You know what I mean? So, you know, so what she's saying, I feel it, because men and women and kids should have a standard. Well, once again, my mama's from Houston, Texas.
Right.
You know, that Southern women, Southern people in general just do things different.
Well, your mom, you know, I mean, like other people like that, though, they're older, though.
Right.
You know, a lot of these guys, they were younger. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't doubt seeing them with their mom, you know, all like, because I mean, I saw this one picture where this guy had taken a picture of a whole family. You know what I'm saying? And they all had giant, you know, oversized slippers, pajama pants. A couple of them had blankets already. You know what I'm saying? And then bonnets. And like, I mean, and I guess like the whole bonnet thing is like, so your hair doesn't get met. I guess you got to have like a silk bonnet or something.
Okay, so how far are you fucking flying?
Exactly, that's the other thing. It's like, I mean, even if you're flying like 4 hours, sure, you're gonna fall asleep in your seat, but you're not gonna be comfortable even if you're dressed for Betty by time, you're not gonna be comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, unless you're flying to Japan, you know, and they have them lay down joints, which are actually pretty dope. You ever seen those?
Yeah, I flew to Japan.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah. In 93, real shit.
Oh, word?
Yeah, hip hop summit.
Oh, I didn't think you'd been anywhere. You have to tell me about that one day.
I did already. You just don't listen to me.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, you're right, because I don't remember none of that shit.
Right, exactly.
Okay, but like, yeah, like it's like, you know, and then when you get to where you're getting, you know, then somebody has to pick you up and you have to go outside like that. I mean, it's not the most offensive thing, but it does kind of just feel wrong.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being comfortable. I ain't saying you got to be suited and booted.
Yeah.
You could be comfortable. Like I said, you know, sweats, nice shirt. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely ain't, you know, coming with my, you know, bonnet and pajamas and, you know, bear slippers. You feel me?
Yeah, like, yeah, the oversized Air Jordan.
Can you imagine going through TSA with all that goddamn shit?
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, that's a slip off shoe. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It actually makes a little bit more sense with TSA. Except for the bonnet, because they're gonna make you take that bonnet off.
Your blankets.
Yeah, Well, actually, they're gonna make you unravel all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know how to fly, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, but see, that's the thing. Like, with them, because it's not illegal for them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, like when I see, because if you approach one of those girls and said, "What are you doing? Like, why are you?" She would cuss you the fuck out,
right?
And then probably get her mama to cuss you the fuck out. And if her daddy was there, he probably just on the strength of mind your damn business.
But the thing is, the parents should have schooled them before they even got in the plane.
And that's where
I said that's where I come from. I come from my mom schooled me. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I used to wear pants, and then I got tired of taking off my belt. So I said, man, let me get some nice. Nice sweats. Yeah,
I didn't even think of that.
Fuck that! I'm not taking off my pants.
Right. Well, okay. So what?
But another thing too is, they provide blankets and pillows for you on the plane.
Yeah, they had the special in SpongeBob with the little tassels.
I'm just saying. I just thought about that. You can get a blanket and a pillow.
His eyes are real though. They pop out at the pillow. Shut up.
What the fuck did I have to do with anything?
I don't know. And you know who I saw that struck me as really odd. Me and my kids were traveling. You know Corey Holcomb?
Yeah,
I seen him in the airport. He had a real pillow with him, and he actually looked like he was. He had a real pillow, and he had I think he had pajamas on.
See,
you know what? And one thing I did know, like, he was kind of, it was, we got some cheap flights. So it was like, it was some ungodly hour. I can't remember. We were where were we at? We were in Atlanta, I think. I think we were on a layover. And so I know he didn't want to be bothered. Shit, I didn't want to be bothered. So I didn't say anything to him, but I just kind of was watching him and just like, oh, wow, that's Corey Holcomb. But I actually met him here once anyway. But yeah, I mean, he had a real pillow. Like a whole big ass pillow. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, like, bro, listen, man, like, on some real shit. I mean, my opinion is just dress accordingly. The pajamas and shit, I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Right. Because even like Auntie Monique. She can't tell him nothing. They ain't gonna listen to nothing.
Did you listen to Monique and Kevin Hart's podcast?
I did. Yeah.
Whoa, that was kind of deep, bro.
Now, see, here's what's unique about what Kevin Hart does. Kevin Hart has 2 podcasts, and then he interviews other places, so you get multiple angles of what he's talked to in one other place, right?
Right.
So when he does that podcast, oh shoot. What's it called?
Comedic Gold Mines. That's the one I watched.
Comedic Gold Mines. And today he had Peter. I'm terrible with names.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one he did with Monique, there's one thing Kevin Hart does that I don't like.
Russell Peters.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
Well, him and Monique, the subject went a real long time because everybody knows Monique. She's kind of blackballed from Hollywood because she didn't promote a movie because she felt she didn't have to. Like, that wasn't part of, she wasn't under contract to do so.
Right, and then they just kind of slapped her with a jacket.
And then she said how everybody knew it wasn't true, but nobody came to her defense.
Right.
Okay. And Kevin Hart was like, you know what? I didn't come to your defense either. I'm sorry for that, so forth and so on. Right. And then the media kind of ripped him a new one, like, man, Kevin Hart, he wasn't there for Monique. And Monique stuck up for him. Monique was like, hey, man, I mean, she was saying I wasn't doing that to put him on. He put himself on blast. She didn't say that. He said that. You know what I mean? But that whole situation to me is kind of, I don't know.
What?
Well,
no, I'll tell you. Like, I mean, here's how I feel about it. I feel like I mean, Monique was just kind of going through the motions of what she was going through, and then Kevin Hart stepped forward and said, you know what, I wasn't there for you either. You know what I'm saying? I was going through my shit, You know, and I apologize for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And she wasn't even bothered by it.
Right. And she wasn't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, more people should do that. I mean, there's a lot of people who get kind of blackballed, and it really, I mean, that's like when the slave is getting whipped, and everybody just kind of turn away and keep picking cotton.
Now, I'm gonna say there's two things about Monique, and I'm gonna let it go.
Uh-oh.
One, I do think she's worth more than $500,000 to do anything she's experienced. She's funny, and she's been around for a minute doing some. You know, she's been on some big movies.
She's
right?
an Oscar winner.
Right. Okay. So I do believe that people offering her like $500,000 and they offer somebody else $4 million. I could feel her pain. But here's the other thing about Monique: create your own lane.
Well, yeah, I mean, and she did. You know what I'm saying? But
no, I'm talking about like go on the road, do what you do, create your own lane, and then make people have to fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, no. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't seen her like do any shows or any.
Well, see, I think that's a little bit with that blackball part.
No, but bro, it doesn't matter if you blackballed or not. You could still put on your own show.
You got that right.
That's what I'm saying.
You got that right. You got that right. Now she did. You know she did, right?
I didn't hear about it.
I know it was. It kind of flew under the radar, and it was really her putting on about I don't know, it was maybe about 5 or 6 other comedians, and you know, I mean, I didn't really dig it. You know what I'm saying?
But like, okay, let me give you an example. All right, Kevin Hart at one point nobody was booking him, so he created his own shit. Right, he created his own shows. There's been a lot of people out there that people don't book, and they just be like, "Fuck it, man. Let me invest in myself." You know, put up the money, and I'm confident I'm gonna get that money back. Has she done that, or she's have other people put up the money for her?
Well, look, like this one right here, like she did this thing with Showtime. She got on Showtime,
right? And
it's called Monique and Friends, and it was her and a few other comedians live from Atlanta.
Well, I didn't hear about it, so I apologize.
I mean, as soon as I heard about it, I watched it, and me personally, I didn't think it was funny.
Because I mean, the one she did from prison is hilarious.
Yeah, people love the shit out of that one, but it's like, how many times she has to go back and do that again or something? But I couldn't offer any anecdotes for Monique.
Okay.
You know, personally, but
because like me and you had a conversation yesterday. Was it yesterday?
I ain't said nothing.
No, I was just saying how, you create your own lane.
Oh yeah, no, I mean you know
what I'm saying.
Yeah, we've been forced to do that, especially in COVID.
Before COVID, bro, motherfucker didn't put you on; you put yourself on.
Real talk. I mean, because I mean that's that. I mean, there are people I could give credit to for shoving me in front of a mic. You know what I'm saying, and that the day will come when I give them their proper credit.
Fuck that nigga.
Okay.
And I already know who you're talking about. I ain't gonna say no names. You know what I mean?
That's literally not that person.
Oh, my bad.
I'm talking
still
about,
fuck that nigga though.
Yeah, right. Right. I got you. I'm talking about Radio-wise, but I mean, like to have been bitten by the radio bug. I was influenced by a couple other people. But one I will say, the very first one was BC 2000, who put me in the producer's chair and the microphone on the download over there. What was it? KMIH? No, yeah, KMIH, right in Mercer. At the
X104?
At the high school?
Yes.
What's so funny about that?
It's X104.
I know. Why is that funny?
Because you said like KIMH or some shit.
I thought it was KMH. They had call letters.
Oh, I thought it was X104 was the call letter.
No, X104 is what they are on the dial. They also have call letters.
I didn't know that. My bad.
Cube 93 is 93.3.
I got you. My bad.
What's wrong?
I said my bad, bro. I don't know everything.
You lucky I found that button.
So
anyway, all I was I'm like all off track, but not because of you. But I was just saying, like, BZ 2000 put me in front of the mic on the radio, and because Kun couldn't make it. And we were reviewing a song, and he's like, man, the song such and such. What do you think about RC? I said, man, it's cool.
And that was it.
He was so mad at me. He was like, "Nigga, you gotta say more stuff."
Was you like Bruce Willis in The Fifth Element?
Oh yeah. I forgot what he said. Is this thing on? But that's where that's where I cut my teeth. And shout out to Rich Brown for letting me ride the faders in the booth and let me
I DJ'd on there twice.
Right. I think Funk Daddy and I think Swing One used to be on there. But my point is, people who shoved me in front of the mic and even who inspired me to create this kind of lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but the only thing they did was give you the spark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gave me the spark, and I kind of ran with it. I like it. I would like to take radio as far as I can take it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I would.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be here for you, but yeah.
But what's the but? What's the but, Peg?
The but is I would never want to be the person in charge of all this.
All right.
No, I'm serious. I mean, I'll ride with you, bro. We can kick it.
No, I mean somebody's got to do it, and you
I'll be in the driver's seat.
You saw me teach myself and fall dead on my face, and just figure it out, right?
Right, but I'm just. Some people drive the car, and other people just look at the mountains on the freeway. I'm that guy.
Mountains on the freeway. All right, we gotta get back to some more music, and after that, we are gonna contact our special guest. So once again, RC Trackaholic.
I'm a DJ better this time.
This is the Cide Show. DJ Peg is on the ones and twos.
And I'm a DJ better this time.
Let's go. Straightening. And everything's straight. Straightening.
So how did Migos get labeled as mumble rappers? Because they don't mumble. You just heard them.
Look, I never said that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people who didn't understand their style did say that they were mumble rappers.
That's kind of like how Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson had a wardrobe malfunction, and then it couldn't be no more rap on the Super Bowl.
Oh, did they ban rap?
Yeah,
because of one Diddy.
But they're not rappers, bro.
What's wrong with a Diddy?
They're not rappers.
Look, man. Before we start talking about Janet Jackson,
how are you just gonna jump over what I just said? Nigga, I said they're not rappers.
You said they're not. I don't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know.
But now that you know, don't you think that's fucked up?
Oh, it's a Super Bowl. Like nobody. I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody.
You should have been a politician, nigga. The motherfucker be like, hey, man, so what do you think about global warming? Well, man, the barbecue sauce down in Rib Shack is tasty.
You said I should have been a politician.
Because you just don't answer questions, bro.
My bad.
How you feel about voters? We made a chicken sandwich at the Hawaiian spot, man. That motherfucker's tasty.
That was not my intention. I'm sorry. But what I would like to do, Peg, is introduce our illustrious guest tonight. He is half of the Parker Brothers, man. He's got positive stuff going on, man. He got some good game for peoples around his. All around good dude, you know what I'm saying? Dope ass rapper, you know what I'm saying? So, man, without any further ado, can we please introduce Mr. BP Parker? What's happening?
Y'all got me. I had to have it on mute. Y'all got me over here bugging.
Hey, you scared me. Hey, he scared me because he paused. I was like, "Oh shit, my shit ain't on." And then, but he's here though. Nah, man, because Peg be messing with me.
No,
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love tapping in, but I was bugging up. Y'all so bad.
Hey, bro, this is something I never told you, bro. Your dad, Darnell, sat down and talked to me one day, man. Gave me some real advice.
He told him to wear deodorant.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No. Now, your dad just told me how to save my money by DJing, man. And
take that.
And I knew
I love
your dad's good people's, bro. I just want to let you know that, man.
Hey, that right there. Hey, we can hang up the phone right now. When I tell you that was enough right there,
real talk.
Things like that. I'm talking about that mean the world to me when I hear when I understand like my dad making so much different in people's lives, because that ain't the first time I heard that, and just being able to be blessed to have that gene and it come from a king. You hear me? I'm talking about we could be done right there. Y'all did it for me. Y'all did it for me right there. Y'all really just elevated me right now of like the gratitude I got right now. That's crazy. It was like I just snapped with explosive gratitude like that.
Wow.
I love hearing that, family.
Yeah,
man. Hey, man.
That.
And he didn't have to. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
He didn't have to.
Right.
Shout out to Shut the Dough, man. He is a local, national, and international celebrity. Definitely,
100%.
Man, look, man, you done look, Peg, you done ended the interview early. You done.
Nah, man, I just got, bro. I mean, first of all, like. Me, Stretch, we go. Damn, is it Stretch or BP?
Hey, man, you know, you call me with whatever you want to call me.
Right.
You know, it was Stretch, man. Stretch, you know, Stretch, rest in peace, you know, but I couldn't be BP without Stretch.
Dig it.
I couldn't be BP without Stretch. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we went 1,000. We went 1,000 across the board with how it feels good to you.
Dig it.
Okay, so BP, we go way back, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And always been solid, always been good. So you know what I mean? So like I could literally talk to this guy for 2 hours because just from the
right.
You know, just you could too.
Yeah, definitely.
All types of stories. You know what I mean?
History. History, man. Way back.
It was a way back, man. I mean, like, because you're talking, man. I can't remember what year that was, but I know because you guys were doing that work with the what do you call it, the union.
Yeah, the Block Team
Block Team BTU, yes. G-Prez and all day for putting that together. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was something beyond special. That was something that's so crazy when you look back on it. We didn't really understand. Even though we knew the vision and what we was doing, we didn't understand how we was really in it.
Yeah.
Like we was really in it.
Yeah.
Like it was manifesting. You feel me? Like
definitely.
when you in it, you just in it though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because one night, hey man, shout out G-Prez, man. We was over his house at one time. I came over and you was over there, and you guys was watching some of that footage from your tour.
Yeah. And he found all new footage. I ain't never even seen none of that. It was brand new to me.
Yeah, so it was man. I enjoyed watching you watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, "Oh my god!" He was like, "Man, run that back! I can't believe." You know what I'm saying? And you guys was hired killers up in that joint, man. These guys was rocking some big old crowds too, and was killing. I mean, and you guys had great shows.
Oh yeah. It was. See the dopest thing about that, watching that, it touched something with me so cold because I literally don't have conversations about them day. It was all good. It was love. It was great. And it is what we on to something even greater right now. And I don't really think about those days like that. And for one, you know, my meaning and passion behind music isn't the same. My passion is behind the message now. Right. And the music is after that. So a lot of people didn't know how to take that when it was like the music just didn't do it for me in the sense of, I didn't listen to music for over 10 years.
Wow.
Over 10 years. You probably didn't know that. I ain't listened to music just started to a couple years ago when I started working on King Talk. I hadn't listened to music over 10 years.
Like was that, I mean, did you force yourself? I mean, you know what? Because as a producer, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's not highly amazing to me because I understand, but like for like to the regular person, they'd be like, "What? You're a musician? Like what?" But like what? So what prompted that for you? I mean, like what made you just be like, "Man, I can't listen to music right now"? It wasn't at all saying I can't. The music had nothing to do with it. It was just my priorities were so high in life. Gotcha.
I'm talking about so high, and the discipline was so strict that music could not find time in that.
Wow.
Like year after year, like it's podcasting, it's credit, it's building foundation, it's generational wealth, it's building the mind, it's elevating every podcast, every show. That's what's in my car, that's what's in my beats, that's all. I don't hear music. Man, I'm telling you, my big bro was so disappointed in me. I ain't even know who Baby and Lil Baby was when they was popping.
Oh, wow.
Years ago.
Hey, I don't blame you.
He was disappointed. He was disappointed.
Now, you know what's crazy, bro?
Hey.
You know, when I go home, I don't listen to music.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand that, but I'm a DJ, right? I listen to music all the time. I listen to music in my car. So when I go home, I just, you know, watch maybe some YouTube, some podcasts. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, basketball, but I don't listen to music. So,
right. Yeah,
when I'm at home.
Things like that.
Right.
Right.
Now,
but it's beautiful now. But you know, Big Bro, the one that really got me back into listening and put me on into. And once I started just catching that, you know, that energy again, and it hit me. It was like God just came down, and I just had the passion all over again for music because I realized the message that I could put in it, and now it's sparked. Now the passion was back.
Dig that.
Back. I'm talking about like it ain't never left.
Now, are you and your brother gonna do more music together?
Yeah, we're gonna do some more music together. We inching them in by inch by inch. He probably hear this now that we live, but shit, I'm doing a sneak album of Parker Brothers album. He don't even know it. I just get him on a verse here, get him on something there. Next thing you know, I'm dropping something. He's gonna find out when y'all find out.
Wait, who is Big Bro anyway?
Cide Parker,
man, my guy, Rashad Parker, man. Hey, man, that's a cold cat right there, man. You two on stage is magic and explosions. You be like, word, like that's how you're just gonna leave the stage like that. Then, all right.
Look, they probably don't remember this. They performed at they performed at Columbia City Theater. And they came out with the scars around their necks. I said, these niggas is on something different. The scars wasn't even hot. I mean, they did it before it became popular.
Right.
I was like, oh, they on something different. I went and got me a scarf too. I went and got me a scarf the next day.
Got him a scarf.
Sure did.
Pop your collar 2 times.
2 times. And yeah, so that rewind me all the way back to why I was saying I was so excited when Chris found them tapes. Because I was going back looking, I had looked at myself, looked at it, or don't think about it, and it was just seeing like, damn, like we was in it, we was in it. Ooh,
yeah, bro.
Them tapes having juice. Yeah,
bro. I mean, you guys, like I said, you guys would rock shows. Here's a crazy thing. So, do you remember who you guys opened up for? I remember. I'm gonna see if you remember.
When we opened up for so many,
so it was the guys that did the Stanky Leg. Who are them guys? I can't think of their name.
I do this. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Right.
Man, I know exactly who you're talking. The pack that ain't the pack. I'm tripping.
Who are those guys? I can't even.
Leg.
Oh, that's messed up.
But yeah, I hear you though.
Okay, so what happened? What's crazy is you guys opened up for them, and you guys had the crowd more hyped than they did.
GS Boys. They had the crowd more hyped than they. The Parker brothers had the crowd, because especially when they did For Real. Oh man,
hey, for real. Hey, I was with Cuddy last week. We was banging that right there.
Hey man, shout out Cuddy.
Cuddy Fresh.
Yeah,
you already know. Ain't no Parker brothers without Cuddy Fresh.
All day, man.
And it was real crazy too.
He is the third Parker brother.
And it was real crazy. You guys was working with the business a long time ago.
Yeah, the business did before we was even the Parker brothers. He made his first beat ever for my brother.
Wow.
We was in junior high together. First beat ever. They started doing music together. Literally.
Okay.
As kids.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm saying the history, man. We could literally talk for the next 2 hours.
So, tell me a little bit more about this discipline, because clearly, I would gather that that life back then and your life now are different, and you had to go through a transition of some sort. Can you tell me a little bit about what that transformation was like what that discipline was all about?
Yeah, I mean, some people say unfortunate. I say fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was in a situation where I had to leave. I was in a situation where I had to leave,
Gotcha.
and being in a situation when you can go one or two ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's either gonna make you or it's gonna break you, and it don't make a lot of us. It break most of us.
Dig it.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And so off the rip, it was say less. It was never a second, not 1 second of my life. There was never a second wasted.
Right.
There was never a second complaining. There was never a second. Because of my situation that I allowed that to detour me. It was more like, every second what we doing. So it wasn't a single degree, a single certificate, a single anything that I didn't get, because all my time went to strengthening my mind.
Right.
I need to figure out different things. There's so many different things that we just don't know, and educate myself, from credit. That's where I really learned the credit game was there. You know what I'm saying? But I studied time. I ain't talking about a quick, let me look up some. I'm talking about years of studying, listening, and understanding, so I can actually live this life and teach this life and pass this mind state to my children first and foremost, because the mind state is where the riches are. That's why I tell my kids right now, you rich, right? You rich. You've been rich.
Right.
You was born rich. Because you got that's the mind state, a rich mind state. Everything else follows. Everything else Everything else comes with it. It's 100%. That's just how it goes.
Okay.
That's just how it works. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, no question.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Right. It's the formula. It's like, this is the formula. You discipline yourself to elevation. You do things that people think that aren't possible in order to lift your mind on higher levels, because once the mind goes to higher levels, now you're thinking of shit that you could have never thought of.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, bro.
Dig that. See, because I'll say, even on a personal level, like, you know, having known you for a long time, this later stretch, if you will, BP Parker, you know, is a different man. You know, a different attitude.
100%.
You know, I mean, both, you know, like back in the day and now, of course, a pleasure to be with. I think back in the day, every time we saw each other, we started ranking and, you know, clowning. But you know, but I did notice a difference, you know, when I saw you again, you know what I'm saying, and it was kind of interesting, you know, and yeah, so I see what you're saying though. You had to go through a transformation to get what you want and what you need, and how to dig that, man. That's dope.
And you see, and you could tell, like, when it's like when I came back home, it was that, but it wasn't just that. I didn't have my slip ups, and I see when I was slipping. Those are the times where I wasn't being the discipline that I'm talking about.
Right.
It was like I'm halfway walking it. I know it. I'm doing it, but I see myself slipping. Like I'm slipping. I can't slip. Once I go right back to the formula, that's when the puzzle starts coming together. It's like, this is the code.
Right.
Everything is brick by brick. Every single thing is brick by brick. You work and learn and enjoy what you're doing, and it's just gonna manifest. So like, I look up now and I just praise God, like the difference of what the brand is making, what the BP brand is making. It was like, this just happened. It just happened.
Right.
It was just letting the spirit just lead.
Right. And you followed it. Dig it.
Right.
Now, can you tell me more about the BP brand? What does that consist of? What you got? What can you offer? You know what I'm saying? What you got?
Man.
What you got?
So officially now, the BP brand itself, it is apparel. You know, the Love is Dope. The Love is Dope.
Oh yeah, I love that joint.
The one that took off, and so it kind of took over the apparel company in the sense of that you go with the people. You go with the people. You know, I can have all the ideas and everything and stuff that I think is fresh, but you go with the people. That was a slogan that just inspired me. When I put it, it stuck. At first, before that, it was live, laugh, love, life. That's great. That was a slogan, but this one stuck, and it created a life of its own. So I just had to put the energy behind it. Keep putting the energy, and the energy ain't trying to sell you a T-shirt. Not once am I trying to sell you a T-shirt. I'm just making sure that I try to help elevate you, and you're going to feel that energy and respect it. And now, when you see what brand it comes from, that's what you want to be in.
Right.
Like when somebody see you, and like they gonna smile. Somebody having a messed up day, they see you in that Love is Dope shirt. Oh, that's what's up. Love is dope. Now you changing people that you walking by. It's way deeper than a T-shirt. It's way deeper than a T-shirt. You feel what I'm saying? That's and this just elevated to a clothing company because of COVID. COVID, it was never clothes. Before then, it was doing more one-on-one coaching, corporate coaching, personal development. You know, motivational speaking, doing gigs. You feel what I'm saying? And that was kind of the route. And then when COVID happened, things just changed, and this is just where it took me. It's just where it took me. Because when you know your why, the vehicle doesn't matter. As long as you understand your why. I understand that the vehicle might switch up. It might switch up. I'm gonna let the spirit lead me. As long as the why is the driver, you feel me?
Right.
As long as the why is the driver, you can't lose. You can't lose.
And also,
man.
And I gotta get one of those shirts too. And we have a
shout out to that.
I got Love is Dope. And you know it's crazy.
Hey, I got both of y'all.
I appreciate it.
On the messenger with the shipping info. You are in the side. You already know. I got both of y'all.
Thank you.
And then we have very similar situations. I noticed is, you know, you're the guest, but just how your thing took off during COVID, so did mine. You know what I mean? Right. Fresh out the Northwest, you hear me? Yeah, bro. Like I tell people, I was just trying to make a little extra money, then it just poof.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like he said, it's what the people want. Like once they'll just.
Yeah, that's good business.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. Yeah, definitely.
Now, so I got a question for you. Are you still doing motivational speaking now that everything's opening back up?
Well, now it's just. Is what I speak. When I speak, that's just what it is. I haven't done any actual keynote speaking on stage events of that sort. You know what I'm saying? Like far as in gigs of that matter, I haven't done any. Okay. Now it's just more, and it's just more just living it. So every time I speak through the grace of God, it's gonna be motivational because I'm really living it. I ain't thinking about it. I ain't thinking about what to say or how to say it. It's just I'm living it. That's it. You feel me?
Now, see that. Yeah. So that brings me to another part. Now, look, I'm gonna tell you straight up now because I asked like just a couple people. You know what I'm saying? I started some conversations about Bitcoin and things like that, and I'll be honest with you. Right. Your name came up a couple times. So like, are you like heavy into that? Like, are you the guy or like what's happening? Like, are you?
No. I'm far from the guy, man. What I am, what I am is I'm very knowledgeable of it.
Oh, okay.
And just trading, period. So I studied heavily on forex trading when I was gone. That was one of the things I'm talking about. Heavy, top notch heavy. And so I understand trading very, very well. Mm-hmm. So when it came to cryptocurrency, when that got introduced, I wasn't really understanding what cryptocurrency is, just like anybody else. So then I'm just like, I know how to trade though. And if it's volatile, I'm going to get some money from it.
Gotcha.
Period. I don't care what it is.
Right. Got you. So it was same card, different rims.
Started me getting into it, but then even with Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? When I got introduced to that,
mm-hmm.
I really understood it and seen it going somewhere, but still wasn't sure like everybody else. So I had, everybody that I know can get in. I got in. But when it did make that big drop, it was we're still learning about it.
Right.
Me just like, usually this is a good thing. Usually when they make those drops, what the amateurs and non-experienced people do, mm-hmm. just like everybody else, they feel, oh shit, it's going down, they sell. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
Right.
But an experienced trader never does that. That's rule number one. You don't do that. You don't sell when it's down because you lost your money.
Dig it.
You don't lose money in the game until you cash it out.
Okay.
So you wait for your money to come back up because history tells you that on every stock, history, this ain't what I'm telling you, this ain't BP.
Right.
History tells you that every stock, when it goes down, is going to come back up.
Dig it.
So you wait to get your money. You don't lose.
Patience.
It's all about patience, and you don't put bread in there that you can't afford to wait on.
Say that again for the people in the back.
Third time I heard.
You hear me? You don't put bread in the market that you can't afford to wait on. It could be 3 weeks. It could be 9 months. It could be a year and a half. But when you put it in there, you invest in. You don't take out when it's down. You buy the dip or you let it ride. Play sleep when that bear comes. You hear me? Get your money. You forcing yourself to lose your money. Oh, shit is going down.
Right.
Everybody, that's the name of the game. That's what the fish do. That's what. And so if you take anything from this interview from the people that's in this game, that's number one rule. There's not a one wealthy person that you can meet on this earth, and that's 100% that does that. That's not how you trade.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. My bad. Y'all got me.
Hey, no, dude. That was literally the goal. And thank you. Hey, look, for giving us a little bit of good game. You know what I'm saying? And because one thing I can tell about you is in this whole game is really about your attitude and just some basic things. Of course, everybody has to be willing to learn at the end of the day, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that makes sense. Man, man. BP, man, you done. I did not expect to get all the info that fast.
hey, man. Hey, that's just a tiny bit. But like I was saying, I'm not that guy. I just know that I gotta share the game if I know it. I might know 1,000 things, but it's 100 million things I don't. So that's why I'm always just hungry to know more, to learn more. So, but not for myself. It's so that I can share the game. Mm-hmm. So it ain't a single coin, stock or Bitcoin that I ain't put on to all my people. So when I tell them to get in, it ain't one of them that did. Actually, it is one of them that's down right now, but that's a long term one. Mm-hmm. Other than that, Bitcoin from Dogecoin was in there at 4 cents, and I'm telling all my people get in. Why? Because I understand how these. I didn't think it was gonna pop like it did right now. So I was taking profits and leaving investment, taking profits, leaving investment. I was taking out that bread on the way up.
Right.
Of course, in the event I didn't, it would be a lot more, but I was securing the bag. It's the mean coin. Mm-hmm. My bad, y'all got me back over there. My bad, I just went back there.
Hey, look, I am soaking it up. Now, can you tell me a little bit about your album King Talk? Because I heard it. It's dope. I listened to it. But can you tell me, because it's different. It's different. Like, your angle's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me about that album. Like, how'd that come together?
Man, it was a feeling. That album started with when I got back with Cudi, and I'm like, man, I want to do something. I want to do music again, but I was going to do all spoken word, like a hip hop spoken word type album where it's like hooks, maybe R&B hooks, but it's more spoken word talking. So boom, I'm gonna make the story fast because it's a long. I'm making real fast.
Okay.
Boom, so boom, we record.
You're not pressed for time, but just go ahead. You're all right. You're all right.
Okay. Well, I'm loving the energy because I'm just speaking that talk, just talking that talk.
That's what it's about.
And I'm loving the energy, whatnot. So we end up doing a trip down to Denver. Everybody end up linking up. Henny the Business, Big Bro, Cudi came out. Like 10 of my cousins from St. Louis, my people here. We went out. We was on some grown. I'm talking about up in the mountains, just
say that
breathing,
dope,
just talking, and just. On that type of trip, grown man trip. You feel me? Like on some real. And so I'm telling Big Bro and Henny them, I'm like, yeah, I got some shit I've been working on. You feel me? So whoop. You know, I play Big Bro some of the joints and everything. And man, this is what changed my life.
Right.
This is when you can be so 1,000 with each other. When you know it's so much love involved, you can say what you mean. So Big Bro told me straight up. He said, man, look, I'm loving your message. Of course, you know what I'm saying. That's you. That's your lane. This is really you. I love it. I love what you're saying. But he was like, but on some real shit, man, I need some cuts. I need some bangers.
He sent you back to the drum board.
Yeah. He's like, man, this shit you saying is dope. It's great message, but none of this music, man, I need some bangers. I can't you know what I mean?
But you know what, man? It's good to have people like that in your corner.
Definitely. You got, somebody got to tell you no. You know what I'm saying?
I tell RC shit all the time.
Yeah, man. I mean, he tell, man, yeah, man.
But I also tell the shit that I do like, because that's my guy.
You know, but sharp, what did it say? Iron sharp? No, steel, iron, something sharp and something.
Still.
You know,
that's what gave life to King Talk. When we first started, I'm like, all right, it's all good. I'm just like, you know, I'm in a different lane of mine, so I'm gonna keep doing this. Is what I thought in my head, but I respect what you're saying. That's Big Bro. But I got on that plane on my way back, it was just in my head, and I was just like having a perspective of him elevating me, just him pushing and challenging my mind.
Right.
When I got back, I listened to that Jada Kiss CD, that that just came out. I'm tripping. What's it called?
I know I can't think of it.
Or rest in peace. When I listened to that thing, I got back home, man. That's the day I wrote COVID. I wrote that right when I got on that couch. Daughter on my lap. Daughter laying on me. She knocking to the beat with me. Wrote COVID.
Nice.
I'm talking about, and it just changed. It changed everything.
Nice.
Whole flow, whole everything. I started really putting energy into a flow. Why? I'm talking about like shit that I never even did as an artist back then. Like actually using my disciplined mind that I've had just through life. Okay, if I'm gonna do music, I'm gonna be disciplined in it. So now when you listen to that King Talk, you listening to flows you've never heard me do before.
Right.
Because I'm mastering them.
Right.
I'm catching a pocket that artists can't even catch. They can mumble it. They can be like, you know, like in your head, you be having the dopest flow you can even think of in your head.
Yeah.
But you can't really rap that though, because you can't really put words to it. So now I'll record my mumbles. I'll record me chopping it however I want to chop, just so I can challenge myself and put it together, and it's gonna be nothing but King Talk every time.
Man.
Every rhyme gonna be a rhyme of elevation. Everything gonna be pushing the culture. Everything. You hear me?
Dig that. Hey, man. Show's on fire, man. Show's on fire, man. Put that shit out. Put it out. Man.
Now, you know what my favorite song off that album is? What's Peace?
Cudi Fresh. Oh, shout out Cudi Fresh and that thing. Every track is Cudi Fresh.
Okay,
okay.
What's Peace? Man, that's
and
I like Big Shoes is on there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, the reason why I asked because you sent me the album, so I don't know, you know, if some was just a single. But
this is what happened. The Big Shoes at first it was being released and it didn't have my brother's verse on it.
Okay.
And I was stopping the release, but it was already on some platforms, and then it came out, and then my brother's verse was like exclusively on my website, on the Love Is Dope, the DP Brand website, you know what I'm saying, on some Parker Brothers Town business time, you feel what I'm saying? And because he got on it last minute. It was like couple days before the album was out, you know, flew to town, we did the King Talk release, dropped his verse, went crazy with it. Teenage daughter, you hear me? Who focuses on her degree? I'm a proud dad, girl. R.I.P. to Kobe me. You hear me?
Yeah.
He on there talking that king talk. You hear me? Talking that king talk. You hear
king
me?
talk.
And then another thing too, bro. I got to tell you this, man. Thanks for doing that song for that EP. I did to raise money for cancer.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I can't lie though. That was Stretch at his fullest. That was stretch right there. And I ain't even mad at it though, because I was snapping. I couldn't speak the same way like I did right now, but I was snapping though.
I'll tell you what's funny about that, because when I did that when I did that album with Peg, he sent me all instrumental. So every single, acapellas. So every single song that was recorded was only vocals, and I built the beats to the vocals.
Okay, you did your thing.
Yeah, so that was a full and 100% influence. The beat was influenced by the vocals. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh goodness gracious, like it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah, man,
I tried to match that shit, man. I tried.
But bro, I appreciate you, because you didn't charge me nothing for it. I was just off the rip. Hey, Peg, I got you, man. You know what I mean?
We've been at this. If Peg makes a call, it's happening.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
Period, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is, friendly.
Yep.
It's been that way.
Oh, yeah.
It's been that way. I'm talking about Pioneer Square. You hear me?
I know. Wow, come on, man.
It wasn't a single time the Parker Brothers didn't walk through the door and Peg showed us instant love every time. I'm talking about there wasn't a time where it didn't happen. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Peg is a huge reason for the Parker Brothers. We can't shine without the DJs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about y'all had our. I mean, I don't get upset at all, but sometimes when I be seeing people talk about some of the DJs in the town, if I hear anything, I'm like, nah, y'all don't understand. They made all of us. You hear me?
True that.
Period.
Yeah, true that.
Because do you remember? I'm stuttering.
I'm talking about the ones that y'all was supporting.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do you know how we met?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell. I know exactly how we met. Do you remember how we met?
You know what? I think because you told the story, and I remember the story, and it was coming in, and it was I gave you a CD or something, but I didn't just give you the CD.
Right.
There was something to it that made you feel different or something.
This is what you said. You gave me your CD, and you said, "Hey, bro, if there's anything on there that you like, go ahead and play it." And you didn't say, "Play this right now." You literally just gave me your CD. You said, "Hey, man, go home, check it out. If you like it, is there anything you want?"
Right.
And I was like, "That's how you network."
Dig that.
You know what I mean? And I went home, I listened to it, and I was like, "Oh, these motherfuckers is dope, man." You know what I mean?
Right.
But what it was is it was a respect factor, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I get artists that come up to me and be like, "Man, play my shit right now." I'm like, bro,
get mad at you when you don't play it. You're like, oh man.
Or better yet, you play their song and the crowd don't move.
And then they look at you like, "What'd you do to my song?"
right. That's real, but that's just the basics of that's another just life thing. It's about relationships first.
Definitely.
If you don't got a relationship, then it makes no sense for anything to happen for you. What's the relationship? That's that's the only thing that matters. That's with the branding and everything. What is my relationship with my branding to the people? Right. I'm not trying to sit here, buy this. This is dope. I don't care if it's dope. What is my message to you? What do you feel about, like, what's my relationship? What am I really doing? What am I really showing you that you're going to be representing if you support this? Oh, no. So now I'm not selling you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Relationships are everything. And that wasn't like when I ran up on Peg, that wasn't a tactic. That's Dale Carnegie all day though. How to win and influence friends. That's all day. You can read that all in them books. But that was just through the genes, through the blood, you hear me? That's what pops gave down to the kings that have it in them. You hear what I'm talking about?
Yeah, real talk. Yeah. Okay.
Definitely. Hey, real quick, if y'all don't mind, let me do this real quick before we move on to anything else. I gotta make 100% sure both of you kings have your flowers directly from myself and my brother, the Parker Brothers, including Cuddy Fresh, because of what y'all not only done for us, but just y'all flowers, period. What y'all done with y'all lives, what y'all done for the people. I'm talking about, y'all already know, man. Legends. When you can't go nowhere without everyone knowing you, period. And you know it. You already know what time it is, but the energy y'all give, love y'all give, man. Y'all need y'all flowers, and I want to say what y'all do for the town. what y'all do for the state, what y'all do for the culture, what y'all do for our people. Man, I love that and appreciate it. 100%.
Man, thank you, bro. I mean, it's about time somebody. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, no, that is greatly received. At least on my part. I appreciate it totally. Thank you so much. I
appreciate it too, man. For real.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's just really to get right there, man. Y'all know it too. Don't it feel good to know it, man? Like, man,
it really does. I can't lie.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, man, I gotta pop my shit and let niggas know.
Baby, popping this shit all the time.
I be like, look here, dude. I've been doing this shit. You know what I mean?
You hear me?
Boy.
Hey, like said, you've been doing it since they was drinking Capri Suns. Hey, they better recognize who you are. You hear me?
Bro,
real deal.
Or the blessed ones. You hear me?
I did my first mixtape in 2004 where I put people from the town on. So that's how long I've been doing it.
Real talk,
since
man. 2004. Dig that. That's for real.
That's real legal right there. You hear me? If I did my math right, that's real legal. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On, the boys, they never gonna stop. So you hear me?
And RC go further than that because RC was producing local rappers in at least 94.
That was the first time the first person I ever produced was like 1990. Oh God, I'm so old.
Hey man, you so wise, man. You so wise.
Yeah, 90. Yeah.
You so wise,
man. I appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I love this shit. I love this wisdom that's coming with this age. I'm like, it's crazy when I see it. I mean, it is what it is. It is life. That's how people talk, whether we joking or not. But I can't even entertain the energy because I'll be like, whoa, this shit is immaculate.
Right.
Learning all the time. Wise now to really be able to give game and education, the family change. Whoa, hold on. That shit is great.
Right. Right.
But you know what it is too?
Yeah,
you got to give yourself credit, bro, because at least you recognize like, hey, I got to elevate and I can't be the same person I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know cats that are 50 still gangbanging, bro, which is crazy.
Somebody got to do it. Shit.
Well, but you know the coldest part, man. On some real shit. A lot of them they need that team talk. They need to be surrounded by it. They gotta
That's true. They
gotta be by people or around someone, even if it's one person that's able to rub off on them on that king talk. If you're that old, a lot of times you ain't gonna change. But at the same time, nah, don't ever get it twisted. It's always room. It's always room. That's why I love these people that's out here that's just talking that talk, man, giving the game each other. Somebody's gonna receive it. Somebody's gonna receive it.
That's it, man.
Every time, and that's good enough.
That's the truth.
That's good enough.
Yeah, real
you
talk.
Feel me?
Yes. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Look, Stretch, man. Look, I done call him Stretch again. BP, we
good, right?
we gonna let go of your arm, man. It's a great interview. I know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, I can't wait to listen to this one back, man. Thank you so much for picking up the phone and talking to a couple of old dudes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm seasoned. You old. I'm seasoned.
Okay, I'm seasoned too. I'm a lemon pepper.
I'm in season like
pepper extra crispy. You hear me? All flat.
Hey, he said all flat. God, okay.
I'm in season like like that skillet, that cast iron skillet your mama got. Man.
You're so crazy. Say that again.
That cast iron skillet your mama got.
Yeah, the cast iron skillet.
That's how I'm seasoned. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, we look.
Check this out. Doing the recording of the King Talk every single session at Cuddy's. We doing all flats, lemon pepper, extra crispy. every single session.
Wow.
Every session. Yeah. That's part of history. Them lemon peppers part of history right now. So yeah, part of me. You hear me?
And also, bro, man, I gotta invite you to the next party that I have, man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I gotta start inviting.
He said you gotta start inviting him. He wasn't invited.
Nah, man. I'm just saying, man, because
hit me, man.
These good peoples.
I went to some party that BP had. I was like, man, I'm too old. I can't do it.
Was that his record release party?
I can't remember.
Oh, but because I heard your record release party was stupid.
Oh no, I heard. Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. That was dope. That was
very nice, man. We was blessed to be able to pull it out and still actually pull it out. What's the word I'm looking for? Responsibly.
Yeah,
as well. You know what I'm saying?
Safely.
Because it was at Mod Studios, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Mob Studios had, you know, had the bartender, had the DJ, had it, you know, real elegant and nice. That feel, that real, when you step in this thing, it's real kings and queens in this thing. When you step through, you're going to feel it. You hear me?
Yes,
Off
sir.
the rip.
Real talk.
That's the energy. You hear me? Yeah, yeah.
Now, look.
The King Talk is on, it's on all platforms except for Apple.
I would just,
all platforms.
that's exactly what I was going to ask. Say it one more time. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So the King Talk, under artist BP Parker, of course, nothing but that King Talk is on all platforms except for Apple. It's not on Apple. That's a whole nother interview. We talk about that.
Okay, yeah, that's a whole look. So where else can they find you? What's the gram and, you know, whatever, the Facebook, the website?
The BP brand, the BP. You hear me? Like Brandon Parker. You hear me? Like real king everything. The BPbrand.com. The BP brand is the Instagram. You hear me? The BP brand is the Facebook. You hear me? Because everything is centered around the brand. It from the music, everything is going to have the energy with the brand, and the brand represents its love, grind, and growth. If it don't represent love, grind, and growth, it's not around me. It's not coming from me. It's an alien. You hear me?
That,
so the BP brand, that's what we represent, and that's what we do. So the BP brand, go definitely get your hats, shirts, all of that, because you know that's cool. What it's about, making sure we represent, and supporting each other.
All right, hey, look, you know, you done heard it here first. BP, go get it.
Yes, sir.
He told you where to find it. You got King Talk online, and that's some good music right there. Cause I don't play that joint a couple of times in my ride, so I already know what's happening with that. Go back and get them Parker Brothers joints, because that's classic good Northwest Coast music. Real talk, North Fresh,
so Fresh Coast,
all
so Fresh
day.
Coast.
Man, I'm telling you, for real. That's I swear to God, this is no bullshit. That's in my rotation right now.
Dig that.
Ooh-wee.
Yes, that's in my rotation. Like I got a flash drive with about I'm gonna say about 800 songs. It's in my rotation.
Right. Yeah, that's love. I love to hear that energy. And that joint, you said with your joint off the King Talk, that was Peace. I'm gonna drop a video for that next week.
Oh, word. Next week.
I got you.
Oh, okay. Can I be in the video, man? I done lost weight, bro. Come on, man. I lost weight. I dress better now.
You're going to have to make your own scene and introduce it, because the video's done.
Oh, man.
He said he's dropping it. It's already done.
I could do the Don Cornelius thing in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Hey, y'all. Once again.
My guy Charlie Thomas filmed it, man. It's something real special. It's for the people. This one is for the people. Like, you know, it's really for the people. It's that feeling. Okay. We're gonna get back on and talk about it. It's that feeling. It's for the people. You feel me?
That's what dope, it's about. Bro. That's really dope, man. I'm so glad all that's happening. I'm glad there's some positive stuff. I'm glad there's some grown man king kind of stuff. That's what we need, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then you just recently got married, right?
Absolutely, 100%. Yes, sir. To my beautiful wife, man, my queen, my teacher. You hear me? You hear me? Hey, she responsible. She have responsible for everything you see, everything you hear, all the energy you get. Bro. She the one that helped elevate me when I was flipping.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a queen. Oh yeah.
Man, it's a wonderful thing.
Ain't nothing like a good woman, bro.
Yeah, and I make sure she feels that every day.
Yeah,
ain't a day that go by that she don't feel that.
She
don't feel that love.
Say that.
Oh yeah. Woo, y'all got me falling all love all over again right now. Thinking about my wife. Yeah.
Hey man, so once again, man, we gonna let go of your arm, man. It was a pleasure, an honor to have you on the show. Man, I mean, you done gave us all the game and all the wisdom. I mean, I loved it, man. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Hey, that
and he had something to really talk about too.
The first couple seconds, so that was payback right there. He elevated me the first 5 seconds of the talk, man. He took me there. It's Peg's fault. He took me there, baby.
Hey, that's all Peg's fault. Well, it all worked out. Man, that's the truth. So we're about to get into some more music here in a second, man. We're gonna say goodbye later on to BP Parker, man. Thank you so much for having us. And we had you. You didn't have us.
Yes,
but
hey, we all had each other.
Say that, dude.
And we're gonna get up out of here, man. So peace out, man, and thank you so much, BP.
Absolutely, man. Peace and love, y'all. Elevation.
All right. Peace out. Yo, it's the Cide Show. We back. Man, great show today, man. This joint is almost over, man.
I thought it was a great show. Why did I just, what? Hold on, let me redo it. Man, I thought it was a great show. I said it all down
I know. Why did you do that? You don't want me to play my party song again, do you?
With the super long ass intro. Motherfucker can use the bathroom, go get a drink and come back and Eddie will start singing.
Let me see. Yeah. On stage number 1, we have Becky. She loves long walks on the beach. She has a little poodle named Dollar.
I love you, Hope.
She says she names her poodle Dollar because one day she left him in her bedroom and he ate half of her money. But now the poodle's not here. It's only Becky, and she is ready to work it for you. Becky.
You can't even talk that long. You can't even talk that long, bro. There's a song by Little Boosie, and if you listen in the background, you're like, I love you, ho. I don't know why.
Becky.
I love you, ho.
What is I love you, ho?
I just said there's a song by Little Boosie, right?
Yeah, no, but that's what he said
in the background. Yeah,
I love you, ho.
That's a loaded. That phrase right there is like,
Yeah, he said, "You nasty girl, you nasty. I love you, ho.
I love you, ho." Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, is that like for real or is that a lie? Like, who knows?
You just went way too deep on that, man. I just think Boosie just being Boosie.
Oh, I love you, ho.
Little Boosie.
Snoop Dogg said we don't love you. Now, you know what I want to talk about real quick? I want to talk about legacies.
Yeah.
That's not.
Because, man.
Yeah.
Because I had already put a post on Facebook about this, like, I don't know, 2 months ago.
Okay, so then talk about it.
I just said, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind when you leave this earth?
Okay, let's start with yours.
Mine?
Yes.
I just want people to know, man, I changed. You know what I'm saying?
Change what?
I changed from being a fuck up to a better person.
There's got to be more than that, man.
That's it. I mean, bro, you knew me. I was a bad person. I was a kid out here living somebody else's dream, and I turned it around, and I tried to make a better. I showed that you can change. That you know what they say, even though it's a hypocritical statement, but they say that anybody could change, right? I changed. But it's hypocritical because they say you can change, and then people always bring up your past. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, people bring up your past to keep you in your place,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I turned over a new leaf.
You know, that's like somebody. You know what I hate, and and I had to get away from doing this myself. But I hate when they say, "And he's supposed to be a preacher." You know what I'm saying? It's like, or if they be like, he a preacher now, but he was a pimp. But it's like, you guys, like, I mean, do people not get a chance to change?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, so I get it. I mean, like, and when you talk about like your story, I mean, it's definitely a story of redemption. There's a lot of people who have gone through what you've been through, and they just kind of was like, well, I guess this is about all I can do. Nah. You know what I'm saying? And you were never like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even, with the stipulation of like being employed or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? You made your way. So I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, and it was crazy is all my kids are doing better than me, which that's what you're supposed to do, right?
And see, that's your legacy right there, because if they would have saw you just go and sit on a couch for 20 years, I mean, I'm sure they would still be the kids that they are today, but they definitely wouldn't have respected.
And I think the one person that my son was the one person that was like, he once he knew what my history was, it changed him. He was like, oh, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Right. And to see where I'm at now. So yeah, no, I just want to be positive, bro. You know me, man. I mean, I just want to be a positive person, man. And and what's crazy is, when I was living a negative life, everything went bad. I had more bad than I did good. When I changed, I mean, do I still hit road bumps here and there? Of course.
Everybody does.
Right. But I mean, I got way more good than I do bad. You know what I mean? And then, you know, and then I just try to inspire people and be dope, man.
I mean, shit, that's all you can ask for. I mean, like, because I remember being a young kid, and like anybody who I did run into, like, man, you James' son, like, you're like, man, your dad, you know, and they would only have positive things to say. You know what I'm saying? All the way up until even like when he passed away, it's like people, you know, like, I mean, honestly, it's not a good thing, but it's kind of a good thing if somebody walks up to you and they find out that, you know, like you lost a parent, and they cry to you, like, even though it's sad.
Right.
That's how much that your parent meant to them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it's, you know, I mean, it's dope that, you know, a person who is either, you know, grown or gone can touch other people. You feel me? Because I would like for people to you know, because I'm pretty sure people walk up to, you know, once they, you know, see my son in the studio or something like that, it's like, man, your dad's RC. Oh, you know, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and he's able to hear that instead of like, man, that nigga still owe me money, man.
Right, exactly.
Hey, do you got the money that he owe me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but you have to live with, you know, with the clean nose and integrity in order for, you know, for you know, that should not to come back on you.
And, you know, and not trying to get too mushy, bro, but you was one of the reasons why I elevated, bro. I think we pushed each other. You know, I mean, we was both staying at our mom's house, and it was like, I got an apartment, you got an apartment. I got a better car, you got a better car. I got a better job, you got a better job.
Yeah, we was both trying to get it together.
But I think it was like competition, but we was making each other stronger and better. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's when I get married, man. You're gonna be the best man at my wedding.
Oh, word?
Yeah, man. I want bomb ass fucking strippers at my fucking bachelor party too, man.
Okay.
No, man, for real, man. No, put down the phone, nigga. You're not hearing what I'm saying, man.
I'm listening to you. I'm looking for something. They're not supposed to know that I'm on the phone.
Oh, are you looking for the strippers for my bachelor party?
No, I'm not looking for strippers at the moment.
Well, I thought you was gonna get strippers for my bachelor party.
I'm not getting strippers for your bachelor party, and I'm not doing.
What kind of best man are you if you don't get strippers for my bachelor party?
First of all, you might be yelling at me like that.
I'm just saying. Look, I want a redhead. I want a chick with an afro and some bell bottoms. That'll be so dope. Can we get a really, really short one?
Yeah. Yes,
I'm giving you a grocery list of the strippers that I want.
Grocery list of strippers.
Okay. But I want the short one that had the highest high heels. Can you make that happen?
Yes.
The world knows you're not paying attention to me, man.
I didn't hear what you said.
Like, obviously.
All right. I want to end the thing with this. Sorry. Now, what happened with the strippers?
I said you gotta get strippers for my bachelor party, bro.
I don't know any strippers. Is that my job now?
Yeah, as the best man, yes.
Ah, shit.
Redhead. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I want one with an afro and some bell-bottom pants. And then I want a really, really short one with some high-ass high heels.
Okay.
Thank you. That's all you had to say was okay. Thank you, bro. Thank you for doing that for me.
Look, man, we're going to get up out of here, but I just want to...
I don't know when I'm getting married, but when we do, I'm going to keep this as proof that this is what you said you was going to do.
I'm gonna do a little tribute to Gangsta Nut.
Can you get an East Indian one too?
You don't hear me talking.
Oh, my bad.
East Indian, I don't care.
With the dot in the middle of the head.
Anyway, rest in peace, Gangsta Nut. I want to play a song that was like I can't stand you, man.
Nah, for real. On some serious shit, no, for real, man. Rest in peace, Gangsta Nut.
Yeah,
Seattle hip hop legend.
Real talk.
Every time I met him, man, it was all good.